Our project is called Seafood. It is the all-in-one food application. Um, I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is Zixi Li, and I'm the project manager.
My name is Warisara Pupaibun, and I'm the designer of this group.
I'm Nathan Gardner. I'm part of the development.
And my name's Mark Astrino. I'm also part of the development of this application. So this whole problem first occurred to me when I was in Paris with some of my friends. We went out to a few restaurants and we didn't know how to actually order or what the items on the menu were. So through butchered English and butchered French, we ended up finally figuring out what we wanted to eat. So fast forward a few months, and it actually occurred again when I was out eating Chinese food with some of my friends at Szechuan Garden. They ordered a lunch special menu that ended up being cold turkey legs with some sort of soup, but it wasn't what they were imagining in their head or what they thought the dish would have been when they ordered it. So our problem is when you go out to a restaurant that's sort of foreign, the dish is usually very unclear and it doesn't have a good representation through the description of what it actually is. And there's only a few pictures within each of the menu for each item. So your item probably isn't going to have a picture. So the whole process through the solution is to make it easier for you to have foreign food.
So our customer archetype, her name is Madison. She's 25 years old. She's a recreation therapist. And in interviewing her, we found out that she eats out at least 2 times a week. She eats out at ethnic or foreign restaurants often. And she identified with the problem that we identified as well. She thinks as well that it's very difficult going to a new restaurant and trying to find something that she's gonna like. So part of her solution and what she suggested was an application that would help you take a dish off the menu and be able to identify it just with a picture to help the user.
Should we pause it?
Yeah. So she had the same problem, and so what she postulated was that we could create an application that would help you scan the menu, or at least scan the names of the items on the menu, and that would give the user a picture of that food to help them understand what the food is, if it's good, if it looks good.
So, how our application gonna work is we go to a restaurant and then you open the app, you scan the menu, the name of the item, and then the app would display the name, how it gonna pronounce, and how other people think the food are good or bad, and how the taste are. And then after they finish eating them, they could leave a review on how they like it or not. And then the market opportunity is that everyone enjoys different types of food. And then during our interview, Madison said she really liked to try different foods, but she's afraid to taste something bad that waste her money on. So, and then our competitive advantage is we scan the name of the dish and we actually show the picture of the dish. On Yelp and Google review, they don't show, well, they do show the picture of the dish, but not specific for the name. It's not direct enough for people to see.
So for our business models, where can you download the app that we made? Is you can go to Play Store, our App Store, or Microsoft Store. And how are we gonna make money from this app? Is that we add advertisement within the app. And lastly, for our roadmap, so in March we're gonna interview and prototype brainstorming, and in April we're gonna interview more and try to develop the app to be a better app. And then lastly, in May, we're probably gonna refine the app and release it to the user to use it.